Chapter 7 is on sign numbers. It's most important that we learn the definition of subtraction. When we're working strictly with whole numbers, subtraction was thought of as takeaway. If you have 10 objects and you take away 2, then you're left with 8 objects. But when we're working with sign numbers, we're not always taking away a positive number. We'd be taking away a negative number. So we have to revise our definition of subtraction. Subtraction, by definition, is equivalent to adding the opposite. And once we are into the adding operation, we will need to understand the adding sign rules. When we have like signs, both positive or both negative, we keep the same sign in the answer. If we have unlike signs, we keep the sign of the bigger number in absolute value and subtract the absolute value of the smaller number away from the larger number. For example, 5 subtract a negative 5. Notice I use different words for these dashes. This one, because it's separating quantities, is the subtraction symbol. This one, because it's attached to the number, means a negative sign. So the way we do the subtraction is to change the subtraction to addition if the number that follows becomes the opposite. The opposite of negative 5 is plus 5. We are now adding like signs, so we keep the same sign positive, combine the numbers, and we come up with 10. This problem says negative 23 subtract 23. Rewriting the subtraction as add the opposite. If this is the subtraction symbol, then this number is understood to be positive, so the opposite of a positive is a negative number. Again, we have like signs, both negative, but we're adding, so the sign of the answer is negative, and we just combine 23 and 23, which gives me 46. On this problem here, it's negative 1.91 subtract negative 1.91. Rewrite the subtraction as addition. The number that follows, the negative 1.91, becomes a plus 1.91. We have unlike signs, one positive and one negative. When we add, we take one number away from the other number. 1.91 away from 1.91 is 0. So in this particular problem, we get a 0 answer. How does PEMDAS work when we're working with sign numbers? PEMDAS, P-E-M-D-A-S. The West Coast version is powerful earthquakes may deliver aftershocks. It says we need to do parentheses first. So in this parentheses, I'm going to do a subtraction. So I'm going to get -2. The next thing we want to do is exponents. So minus quantity -2 raised to the second power means -2 times a -2, which is +4. Now when we come back to the revised line, we want to multiply next. So -4 times -2 is a +8. We're adding that to a 26. We're adding that to 4. And if we sum all these numbers up, we're getting a value of 38.